Alright, let's try this one more time. I keep dropping my tablet and stuff, you know. Anyways, I was watching this series on YouTube about 23 and 1. It's like a locked up thing, you know. It had me thinking about all the things that I had done and how God must feel sorry for fools because I got lucky a few times. Either that or, you know, I heard this old saying that the difference between convicts and criminals is the convicts got caught. Don't know if that's true or not. But anyways, my story goes like this. Basically, I'm from a small town, Casa Grande, Arizona. And by the time I had graduated high school, I had 3 kids already. Three mouths to feed and a wife. And I couldn't cut it. I couldn't make enough money in Casa Grande, so I moved to Las Vegas, Nevada. You know, I made a lot more money. You know, so you think about it, you move into this party town. You know, I was 18 years old when I got there, and you see everybody partying, having a good time, and here you are, 3 mouths to feed and a wife. You know, I mean, I made my choices. I don't regret them. They turned out how they turned out, but I mean, it's tough. It's tough to walk through Sin City, you know, and not sin. Take care of your business, you know. But anyways, so I'm going home back and forth and stuff, and I think I turned 19 is when I was of age. I can actually go to the strip clubs, and I'd never been to a strip club before because small towns, they don't have strip clubs, you know. Well, in my small town where I'm from. So I decided after work I'm gonna go to the strip club. So I go to the strip club. It's called Crazy Horse or something like that. I think it was on Sierra or not Tropicana. It goes by the Circus, you know. I had no car, nothing like that. I rode the bus and stuff like that, you know. But so I go in this place, I go in this joint, man. And I mean, of course, there's sirens up in there, man. Beautiful women, and one of them calls me in, you know. And she's like, "Come here, come here, come here." And I'm like, "What's going on?" You know. She's like, "Would you like a table dance or lap dance or something like that?" You know. And I didn't know what it was, you know. So I pay. Oh no, she tells me it's like $20. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I never been in this place before. Let's give it a try, you know. I gave her $20, and she starts grinding on me, you know, for an entire song, and I'm feeling like, ooh, this feels good, you know. And I'm like, ooh, man, I gotta do this one more time. So I do another song. That's $40. And she's grinding on me. I'm thinking by the end of the song, I think it was like that song, you gotta lick it before you kick it. You gotta get it soaking wet, something like that. Anyways, by the second song, I'm about to bust, you know. So I'm thinking one more song, one more song. So I paid for another song, and it was like, what was that song? Me and you do it on the Discovery Channel. Or do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. I remember the songs vividly. I don't know why. But anyways, I never busted, you know. But I in hindsight, I started thinking these girls, I think they're wearing like plastic panties or something like that so they can grind on you harder, you know, and they don't feel it on their coochie, you know. But anyways, after that, I left, you know, and I was like, dang, I'm down $60. That's money my family could use, you know, and I wasted it at a strip club, you know. I really started degrading myself and getting down on myself and thinking, oh, I need to do things to better myself and stuff like that, you know. So I'm walking home, I got no money for the bus, and I see this bicycle shop. And something pops in my head that says, I'm gonna rob this bicycle shop. And it's not during the daytime. This is at nighttime. So I shimmy up on top of the roof. I don't know why I thought that was a good place, the weakest point, you know, but apparently it was because, let me tell the story. I see this hole or like a piece of wood or something like that covering a hole. So I'm thinking, what a great place to get in. So I start shimmering down this hole. And I fell right through the roof. I landed right in the middle of the bicycle shop. And no alarms went off. I panicked. My heart was beating. I was so nervous. I was so scared. And I looked at the register. My first thought was to grab the register. And I grabbed it, and it was bolted to the table or something like that, you know. So I'm like, well, I'm here now. I got to get something, you know. So I grab a bicycle. I grab I don't remember. It was like a high-end bicycle or something like that, you know. It's pretty nice, but how am I going to get this bicycle out? So my next thought was like, throw it through the window. I picked this bike up, and it's like the window is above the door. It was like some kind of like archway window or something like that. But I was so nervous and so scared. I rammed that bicycle through that window so hard, and it busted the window out and flew to the other side. It's like something you would see on the movies, you know. So I climbed through the window and I jump on this bicycle and it's all. It's because it's got a tweaked rim, you know, and I'm scared and I hear the cops coming. I hear sirens off in the distance, and I'm riding this, trying to speed up, going through the alleys and stuff like that, you know. And I get this bike home. I made it home. I don't know how I did it. I was scared, you know, but I went to work the next day like nothing had ever happened. And this bicycle was sitting in my apartment. And I don't know if you know too much about Las Vegas, but they make you take a sheriff's card. And a sheriff's card, you have to prove that you have no legal issues, and I think this whole thing falls within the, what they call it, statutory, not statutory, but yeah, not habeas corpus, whatever. When too much time has passed, basically, I don't think they can go after me for it. But so this bike sitting up in my apartment, you know. I didn't know what to do. I just went to work the next day. But they have these sheriff's card where they take your fingerprints, and I'm thinking, man, maybe they might look for traces of fingerprints on that place, man, to see who had busted in that place. And, you know, hindsight looking at it, it's a bit much. I think they would do that for a murder, not a bicycle, you know. So I go to work, and every day at work, I'm looking over my shoulder, thinking, are they gonna come busting in? Are the popo gonna come in any minute, you know? This one guy told me, worry about nothing, and nothing will be all right, or something like that. To me at the time, it sounded like great knowledge. You know, now I look at it, it's pretty dumb. See if I can get it later. Okay. This is my suite up here in Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, in the oil field. Anyways, so I got away with that, you know. And I think, you know, that could have been a heinous crime. That could have put me in prison for years. I don't know how long, maybe 2 years. I don't know, but it would took me away from my kids and my family and stuff like that over something stupid, trivial. I got another story that's just like that one, kind of. But maybe I can tell it. It's only 7 minutes. I'm afraid this thing is going to get too long. I'm not going to be able to download it. Should I tell it? Should I not tell it? It's raw and uncut right here. These stories I'm telling you are 100% true. I have no reason to lie. God bless that I never went to prison. My kids are all grown up now anyways. I don't know. Not like I want to go to prison. Alright, I'm going to cut this short. We'll make another one another day. Tell that part B. If anyone wants to hear part B, let me know.